So Savvy FS Hub, we want to look at Euro AUD. We got a request from one of our followers to look at the structure. Euro AUD, first of all, we need to start from a higher time frame, which is monthly time frame. Every time you approach the market, start from a higher time frame. The reason is to have a clear directional bias and to know from a long time, let us say dating back 20 years or 15 years ago, what was the trend of the market? What is the direction of the market in the last 10, 15 years? You need to know. The reason is because everything you see here is a representation of the value of European currency and the Australian dollar. It is real. It's not a mere data. Everything you see here at this place is the value of EA. If you have to exchange um, Australian dollar when you go to Europe, this is the value you will get. So for sure, EA is bearish, meaning that Australian dollar has really been, doing a lot, and it's really pulling euro down, bringing the value of euro down very very well. That's what it means. So you can see it from the value. If you look back from 2009, EA was very high, extremely bullish. All of a sudden, from 2009 to 2010, 2012, a clear bearish impulse, and price is picking up. And the price hasn't even gotten up to 50% of the bearish impulse from 2009, 2008. So this is important to know, to have a long-term direction of the trend and to approach it with a very strong current perspective. So we'll be looking at it, and we want to find out the longer trend. This is a monthly time frame. This is a very dangerous rejection. So I want to pick the body of the candles. If you switch to your line chart, these are the two important points which I've already checked in my line chart before I took those points. I need them because I want a breakout from that monthly body candle. So you'll be watching it. So if price breaks out from it, then it's a clear indication that EA is not changing from bearish to bullish. For now, this price action is is in a bearish trend. EA is bearish, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. It's bearish. From what I see here, you can see the trend. So price has been moving more in 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 a consolidating way. It's not really making the angle. The angle of trade is not interesting, and the movement is very poor with choppy candles. So the only time we have a heavy bearish candles and when price get to the supply roof. So I'm going to label these two areas supply roof. So this is my supply roof. I want to know my supply roof. I want to know my demand floor. So this is my supply roof. Why is it supply roof? You think every time price come to that level, there's always a bearish order waiting there, heavy bearish order, a massive rejection, rejecting further upswing. So we have a three supply roof. Then we need to find where is our demand floor. We have a very sweet demand floor. So our demand floor will very nice demand floor in July 2022 was the last time price came and they formed a double bottom. That double bottom is a bullish price action. And after which price made that keys, first keys, second keys, price has left and broke the neckline and retested. After retesting of the broken neckline, price has made its upswing. EA came to this point so low in 2022 and came into a zone that is considered a demand floor. Still a valid floor. The floor is still a very valid floor. It's valid. So we would like to hold it responsible in the future that if price return, we still want price because a lot of when you hear bullish order block and bearish order block, what is it? You see, there are a lot of order lying here. But the question is the way people explain this bullish and bearish order block, sometimes they even confuse them because they use too much grammar. You don't need grammar here. You just need to follow the market and look at what the market is doing. Don't try to predict it. Read it. Read the chart. It's just like a medical doctor. They look at the X-ray, they look at the laboratory report and tell you what is wrong with you. You can't just come and be saying something different. You don't have money. You're not a hedge fund. You're just a retail trader looking for your daily bread. So stop talking like you know everything. Mm. So now you see, these are all demand flow. All you can see here are all demand flow. You can see they're all demand flow. So you see, they're all demand flow. You see demand flow. Break of the demand flow, price came here, supply roof, switching from demand to supply. respecting structure. Price return here on supply after selling. It picked up again and went up, came down and given us a very sweet structure. I love this structure. It's a psychological ascending trend line. I hold it responsible in the future for a strong price action. I hold it responsible in the future. The price will return here and give us a very strong price action. So after price upswing again, we have now 2 points. If you switch to your line chart, you will find that here are two key points. Switch to your line chart. So it's very important to hold the body of the curve. Forget about the weeks. This is a monthly time frame because on a weekly time frame or on a daily, this is a messed up chart. But on a monthly chart, this is very clean, especially when you switch your line chart, you will see it. So these 2 points are very important supply descending trend line for me. I will call it DTL, descending trend line. That's what it means. So we bring it here. Then this is an ascending trend line, which I will call ATL. So here is ATL. So here is ATL. This is also an ascending trend line. You can look at the angle, it's not horizontal, so it's a little bit tilted. We will still have to address it as an ascending trend line for the purpose of clarity. Now, what are we trying to do? Now we have found our demand, we found our supply. Now price is playing in the middle. This makes this trade a very bad trade. The trade have left. Heavy traders who trade heavy money have put this thing on long. They have gone long since 2022. They are not coming back. This is the advantage between a long-term trader and a short-term trader. A long-term trader trade market structure, that is demand and supply. While scalpers every day they want to be online and you are not going to get the direction of the market clearly because you want to chase the market. You can't chase market. You wait for market at support or wait for market at resistance. So here we prefer to use the word supply and demand. And when you look at it, even as a layman, you understand that here, every time price has come here, it bought. It bought here in 2017 and price returned in 2022. After seven, how many years? We dropped here 2017, 3 years to 2020. After 5 years, price returned at the same level, played a double bottom, broke the neckline, and price have left. And when price hit the roof in 2024 July, you remember what I say, if you switch your line chart, you're going to find these 2 points. They are two descending trend line. When price reached to that roof, it rejected. So on technical, since this market is bearish, we are still going to have unexpected bearish drop. But however, the market is in demand. Now you can see there's a break of structure here after price formed a double bottom, which is a bullish price action and broke the neckline and retested on multiple times. Price is making upswing. So Euro AUD is a buy. Is a buy. Okay. Euro AUD is a buy. Yes, Euro AUD is a buy based on the structure of the market. So we'll continue to see how the fundamentals surrounding the two pairs unfold. So we'll be monitoring it. If the fundamental continues to be in favor of Euro, that means the price will have a trend. But if it turns out, but I doubt, the structure tells you that the EU economy is getting strong. Euro is getting strong. So Euro will continue to boom. EA is a buy based on the structure. Yes, we already have the impulse leg from September 2022, where we formed a double bottom and broke the neckline, retested. And the price has been coming to the neckline, testing, testing, testing. This is a W. This is a W. If you switch your line chart, you will see it. This is a neckline. So what I expect price now to do is to boom. So if you want to go long in Euro AUD, you are allowed to go long in Euro AUD. You are 100% allowed based on the structure on the monthly time frame. You are allowed because price has returned to the impulse leg again, the demand floor. This demand floor has been tested so many times. After break of structure, price came here on retest. I will call RT. So we have here an impulse leg after break of structure, break of a supply roof, price came back to retest. And that retest has been something we are facing on three different occasions. Retest one, retest two, retest three. This is a long leg. So go long, Euro AUD, go long. Don't look back, go long, Euro AUD. And if you're looking for more confluence, because yes, confluence is all that matters, we need more evidence to keep your bias and faith intact. We have here a small baby descending trend line acting as a dynamic support, meaning that price broke a structure. What structure was broken? Because if you look here critically, you will see that candle was uptrending and Let's assume that we don't know what's bringing price down here, and all of a sudden price going, this becomes a support, right? So this support and this support, they both support form a descending trend line. And when price returned, it respected it and came down again and respect. So Euro AUD is going up based on the structure. You can see it here. This is a demand floor, a descending trend line. We have 1 point, we have 2 points. These 2 points have formed a descending trend line. The third one is a win, which pushed price to a very new high. You can see it. Look at the trade here monthly. When price returned here, price moved up, rejected this roof. Why did you reject the roof? It's a supply roof. A lot of bearish order blocks are lying on this roof. How do we know bearish order blocks are here? Look at what happened in 2009. The price action in 2009 and the price action in 2020, when you switch to line chart, gives you a descending trend line. And when we came back in the month of August 2024, the price action was respected, showing us there is a bearish order at this level in a descending manner, DTL. So it's a supply roof. So go long. Go long Euro AUD, don't be afraid based on structure. This market will clear. I'm not telling you to believe, I'm telling you to know. Okay, that is what it is. So let us look at the RSI divergence to look at some of the data we can pick from here. We have here a support structure, a break of a support structure, retest, va. Can you see? Can you see what this guy is doing? Look at what this baby is doing. So we have here here support structure, break of a support structure, retest, break of a resistance structure, retest. Price now start to play on demand. So when I tell you Euro A is on demand, look at the structure. On the RSI divergence, price formed a double bottom. A double bottom is a bullish price action. It formed a W, broke the neckline, retest. This is a retest. This is the neckline broken. And we also want to look at it with our strategy. Here is a retest one after the break of structure, break of a supply roof. Here is also a retest to a broken neckline. Then we have another retest. This is a monthly time frame and price showing the same thing. And when price came back in the month of May 2022, price created a double bottom again, a bullish price action. Tapping into the impulse leg. What impulse leg? A break of a resistance structure, return to a demand floor. And price have shown a strong price action, showing that there are a lot of order laying on this trend. This trend is very powerful. So we hold it very responsible. So if you are trading this strategy in line with RSI divergence, your bias will be clear and clean based on structure and technical. So what I expect here is that we continue to upswing based on the structure of the market, based on the structure. And you can see the structure. So this is what I want you to see clearly for yourself. It is clean and clear. So, so what we're going to do next now is to, now we have seen, and for every of this price action here, if you take your vertical line, now here we have here a buy. If you press here, what do you have here? Buy. You take your vertical line, you come here where you have buy, a double bottom. What do you have here? Buy. You can see when price came into this place, what do you have? Is a buy. Look at it, a buy candle. Why did the candle buy? Because what? Price tapped into a demand floor. A former supply roof, break of a former supply roof becomes a demand floor on multiple testing, test one, test two. When price return here, can you see the leg? Then we move it again to another touch into the same demand floor. What do we have? The final move and price have left. So Euro AUD is uptrending, but the overall trend on a monthly time frame is bearish. So we look at other supporting evidence to see if we have a break of structure where price switched from a supply to demand. It is on demand on that condition that you keep a buy bias. So what we're going to do right now is to, let's take this out. Let's take it out. We don't need it. So let's see if we have further break of structure. We have a break of structure here, another double bottom, and price has shown us what it is on a monthly time frame. So this is why RSI divergence is very, very powerful. It's an intellectual tool, not for dummies. It's for those who understand structure of markets, those who understand demand and supply, those who understand trend and how to use them, those who understand trend angle. If you look at it and you understand it, you appreciate RSI divergence. It's not just normal crosses you see. It's more analytical. So we look at it from a holistic perspective. And I'll tell you one thing that you look at here, we have a resistance structure, sorry, a support structure. When price converted the support structure, formed a double bottom, a bullish price action, price went up, broke the neckline, retest, switching from supply to demand. Now we have demand one, demand two. When you look up, it's a buy. So let's take our vertical line again and see what has happened here. What do you have here? After price tapped into here, what's the next thing you have in the next month is a buy, because what price returned, the bearish leg returned to a bullish floor. On that note, when price returned here exactly, the next month became a buy. Now look at what happened again in the other month. We like to look at it. Look at it. When price returned again, when a bearish candle returned here, what happened? Buy. Look at it. A bearish candle returned in the month of December 2023, touched the same neckline where price has switched from supply to demand. Now we're on demand phase. So what happened was when price came in again, it bought. Now we look at it again. Look at here what happened here. We have a resistance structure sell. Why do we have a sell? So let us look at our line chart to see the price action we can pick again from here. We have here a resistance structure from the double top. If we cross it, you will see a very nice cross rejecting price. So after price broke this structure, came here, retested, and it's going down. Now price is making its way up. So on a floor. So if you look again, you will find a demand floor. I will change the color to red. I will change the color to red because it's very important in this very price action. As Euro AUD have a very slow movement, so for every movement it counts. So we must pay critical attention to understand how the movement is, is just going. So you see here, price return here, first leg, second leg, forming a double bottom. A double bottom is a bullish price action. So the price is going to move up to confront this ascending trend line. This ascending trend line was a previous support structure, broken support structure, meet resistance. Now price is going back to retest the level again. So it's up to the bearish impulse. The price has tapped into a supply, into a demand leg. So that demand leg is liquidity tapped. So I believe that based on the complement we have from the main chart, EA is destined for buy. This is the structure. Will it do something different? There's a probability that the market will do something different because fundamentals as they unfold every day changes the structure and strategy for trading, and especially move market in a different way. So market is dynamic, it's not steady. So what we look at now is to see in a very clear term where this guy is going. So you can see, so we want price now. After breakout, price retested, and you can see that bearish sell. Can you see that heavy candle sell? Let's move it and see why candle has dropped there. While it was going, we relate it to the structure on a monthly. You will see that as this candle bought to this region and have met a resistance and it kindly dropped. It dropped with a heavy impulse. It dropped heavily. You can see it. The candle buy to this roof. As a buy to the roof, tap into the supply roof and have done the right thing. So now price is going up back for a second retest. So that back into a second retest will technically push Euro AUD from where it is now to a considerable height. And where we see a potential resistance to upswing will be at this level. We have here resistance structure, 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 and it's descending. So we may begin to look at it this way. So let us see it like where we'll be expecting a clear resistance will be at this level. So at this level, we'll be expecting to see significant resistance to upswing. So we'll be expecting to see it at that level. And when you look at it critically looking back, we have a very beautiful price action from the month of December 2018. We have a resistance structure here. We want to put a red bubble on it so that everything we are doing will be based on evidence, no speculation. If there is no evidence, then there is nothing that will come out of it. So so we have here resistance structure, break of resistance structure, price came back, respected it, but the bearish impulse because what? Price tapped into a supply roof. We have another big supply roof in the month of February 2009. We have, yes, look at it here. Price upswinging, reject, break of structure. Price retested. Look at the resistance candle stopping at this level and bought. So there is a structure here. On a monthly time frame, you can see the body of the candle. Forget about the leg. We are dealing with the body of the candle because the monthly time frame. So you see this body of the look at the body, look at the candle, look at the leg. Now price stopped at this level, meaning what? This place has formed a support. There's a support structure here. Now price upswing because of what? It found support because of area of demand. When price went up, for any reason we don't know, price broke. What did it break? It break a support structure. So on technical, a broken support structure will become a resistance structure in the future. A broken a broken demand floor will become a supply roof in the future. So when price